Welcome back to the American Eagle channel, where we look at police interaction videos that we can all learn from. Today's video takes place in Santa Barbara, California, and is brought to you by this channel, and it was posted a month ago. Be sure to head over to their channel and give them the credit they deserve. In this video, someone called the cops on the citizen for being suspicious, when in fact, the citizen, who happens to be black, is standing outside of his own vehicle eating. Prior to the video starting, the female officer must have had a conversation with the citizen and probably asked him to prove he owned the vehicle. Because there is no reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, the citizen has the right to refuse to give up his papers under the Fourth Amendment. Another officer arrives shortly after, and that's when the citizen starts recording.
Are you able to bring up your insurance for this car on your phone? Because that would show that you belong to the car too. Hello? Hi, Sergeant Venable. So at the end of the day, all we're trying to show is that you are associated with this car. Do you have insurance for the car on your phone that you could just show me the VIN matches and then I'm out of here? I don't even need a name.
I prefer not to really even speak with you, bro, because
okay.
I haven't broke any crimes.
Well, right now.
Or, I don't even want to deal with you. I have no good dealings with you when I've told the truth with some of your officers, I should say. So, me talking to you, bro, I really don't want to talk to no Santa Barbara police officers, for real. I'm being real.
The reality is you're extending this contact right now. Let me explain. Okay, we got a call.
Well, the way you look at it, yeah, I can show you my ID. I can go in my bag and get my personal belongings and how you look at my ID and then run. But I'm being harassed. You feel me by you? I feel that way. You know what I mean? I just went to the grocery store when they pulled up. I had when I just went over to the grocery store and purchased. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I left my car, went over there to grab something to eat. Walking back, she comes back. This officer behind you asked me, "Am I such and such?" Well, at that point, I'm on the alarm. I don't really want to talk to anybody because I haven't done anything wrong. Like I told this officer, I am the owner of this car. You can run the car. Obviously, they already know whose car it is.
But here's the thing.
You feel me? They know the name.
I know the car belongs to a name, but I don't know if that is your name.
You don't know that's my name.
I don't know who you are. Have you ever talked to me?
Right.
You don't know my name before I introduce myself.
You don't know, okay.
And I never talked to you. Have you talked to me? So if you and I are strangers, how in the world? Okay, I have no idea who you are. All right, and again, devil's advocate. All right, if this wasn't your car,
devil's advocate or the devil?
If this wasn't your car, and you came out of one of these houses right now, and I was talking to a stranger who wasn't associated with the car, wouldn't you want the police to talk to that person? So again,
I could go either way. It depends on if I know if the car belongs to that person or it does not. It depends, because that could go either way. If the person knew or didn't know, they might know that the car belongs to the person, so the police will actually fuck with the person. You know what I mean?
I don't at this point. I don't know what you're saying. All they've asked is what
you just seen it from one. You're right. And I let them know that I was the owner of this vehicle.
But again, there's a difference between being a legal owner, like I just bought it but I haven't put it in my name yet, or being a registered owner.
Oh, okay. Being politically correct.
Owner,
right. No, so
the
vehicle has not been sold. I've been the owner for about 2 years. Okay. It's my car.
So then what name is this car under?
I just, damn.
It's a pretty simple
question. It is. But it's a question I don't have to answer. I don't have to say shit. You feel me?
At this point,
me talking to y'all has
contact.
It is, because I don't really want to
delaying us beyond what's reasonable.
Because being cooperative with Santa Barbara police officers.
You're talking over me right now.
I am, because I really don't even want to talk to you.
So what happens is, if you continue to delay us, you could be subject to arrest.
Alright folks, this is a clear demonstration of how police abuse power. This sergeant, notice the 3 stripes on his sleeve, is trying to give unlawful demands. These are not questions, nor is this a consensual conversation. The man clearly stated he didn't want to speak to the officer.
In no time, the officer tries to threaten the man with arrest. He uses ego instead of law to enforce an unlawful request. Tries to hide the demand under the guise of a question. This is why the people are fed up with the police, and this is why the issues regarding police and the disconnect they have with the people is happening in just about every highly populated community across the nation. This sergeant is also a bad representative of the department he works for. That station definitely needs to know what he's doing wrong. He should have assessed the situation and fixed it, considering the first officer knows nothing about law enforcement. But he decided to make things worse by not respecting the man's civil liberties. For this, the sergeant gets an absolute F, the first officer gets an F, the whole department gets an F. They're using their badge and the gun to do this with the backing of political parasites. It's very un-American and should not be tolerated by a free people. Watch the rest of the video and go subscribe to the channel. Links are going to be in the description and in the pinned comment. Keep watching, folks.
I am, because I really don't even want to talk to you.
So what happens is, if you continue to delay us, you could be subject to arrest, which is
For what?
100% what I'm trying to avoid. 148 Penal Code is delaying or obstructing the police.
How am I obstructing?
We are conducting
you
an investigation
he
because
already said
somebody
it. I'll go
called
back.
saying that you were suspicious around this vehicle. Period. The end. We are
Suspicious?
asking, are you associated with this vehicle? And you're being evasive, and you're just not giving us the answer. And so now you've delayed. They've probably been here at least 20 minutes, I'm going to guess. And at some point, even when your name comes back matching, if it does, you would still be subject to arrest at that point. I'm trying to avoid all that. I'm trying to work with you, and you are putting up every possible roadblock. I'm going to ask you again.
I mean,
what is the name of the owner of this car? Who is it registered to?
that would be me. I am the registered
And
owner
what
of
name
this
is it
car.
under?
You feel me?
No. What name is it under?
Like I'm saying, I feel like I'm being harassed. So you saying if I call the cops and be like, hey, there's some people over there that kind of suspicious
We are a
around
full-service
this,
agency, we would respond.
and
You
you
could call and say there's loud birds in this tree, and we would show up.
would force somebody to show their ID
100%.
to show ownership of a car.
I would force somebody to show me their ID if they are the subject of a call for service and they're being detained. You, sir, are
So I am being
detained.
detained.
100%.
That's all I wanted you to let it be known, that I am being detained.
100%. You have not been free to leave as soon as the officer started speaking with you. Now, will you tell me the name of the owner of this car? You say it is you, so what is your name?
Well, before I don't see, okay.
Charles Venable, Venable. My body number is 9018.
9018. I'm gonna go. You mind if I get a pen so I can write this?
I will write it down for you.
You will write it down.
I will write it down for you. I will give you a
Okay.
card.
So the thing is, obviously me telling you things don't mean shit, because I just told
you
you.
could have read the registration out of the glove box an hour ago, and I wouldn't know that you were actually that person without seeing a photo ID. But right now,
I don't have a photo. That's what I'm saying. You want a photo ID?
I'm just asking for your word
Obviously
as to
that-
what your name is, and you won't even give me that.
Well, I gave you my word that I am the register. I told her I
Okay.
am the owner of this car. That was my word.
I'm done extending this.
So
Are you going to
now I'm
provide
going
me
beyond
your name?
that. I don't have identification
That's
on
fine.
me to
you
just
know your name though, correct? Do
But that's
you know
just,
your name?
That's going off my word. So now
Do you
I don't
know
even
your
want to.
name,
I don't
yes or
even
no?
really want to go into the conversation. So like I'm saying, I'm trying to just get permission from you, because you around me. You just
Yeah,
mentioned.
I'm recording you. You're recording me. We're recording.
You
each
just
other.
mentioned
This
that
is
I'm
fine.
being detained.
Yeah,
So
100%.
now since I'm being
You're
detained,
going to
I'm
be
getting.
arrested for 148 of the Penal Code.
I'm
if you
asking for
cannot
permission.
do this.
I'm asking for permission. Do I have permission, since you're detaining me, to go inside my bag to get ID, since you're telling me you're actually about
You
to
just
arrest
told me.
me
You don't have ID.
on me, to just show it to you without going inside my bag?
Is
So
there anything dangerous in your bag?
see,
Is there
exactly.
anything
So that's why I'm.
That's why I'm asking.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, then go ahead.
Okay. You know what I mean? I got a little situation going
Would you
on.
like me to hold that?
No, I don't. I don't need. No, I'm good on all that. You know what I mean? Damn.
if you're able
Fuck,
to do that, then
like-
we can move on with our lives.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to move on with my life too,
Not really,
bro.
you've been just
I
delaying
mean,
us for over
I'm
20
being
hours.
harassed. Like, you feel
Again,
me?
this could have been done the moment you walked up and said, hey,
'Cause
my
why-
name is XYZ, and they would have said, cool, that's who's registered the owner, and they'd be out of here. But yet you have decided
Why come
that
it
you
can?
want to continue this
Why
for
come it
20
can be
minutes.
like, oh no? Hey, I am the owner of this vehicle. This is my car. I just walked over there to get something to eat, and I walked back to my car. Oh, this is your car. Oh, okay, cool. Not hey, you know what I'm saying? Do you have some proof?
Believe it or not, people lie to the police. And since I've never met you,
Oh,
I don't
like
know
people
anything
lie to the
about it.
police.
Believe it or not,
That's
yeah.
that's a motherfucking epiphany right there. People lie to
I
the
know.
police.
We're dropping knowledge today, right?
Yeah, even
Do you want to continue going back and forth?
Oh, here's my
Would you
ID.
like to
I
have
mean,
something
my
you can-
ID, my ID. But yeah, people do lie to the police. Just like, hey, calling the police. Hey, this guy is suspicious around a car.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You feel me?
The registered owner of this is you. I can see that that is your name, and we're done. Okay, I'm going to give you my name because I told you I would. Okay. Do you have any questions of why we were here or anything about
I
this?
have a whole lot of questions, man. Like I said, I feel like I've been harassed.
I would like to answer those questions with you. I'm going to let these officers get out of here, and I'm going to jot this stuff down for you. Okay. Would you like to provide them?
I
with
want
a-
I want all y'all badge numbers, man. Because
Would
this
you
is
like to provide them with a phone number for the future?
no,
as
no,
far as a city contact?
no.
I didn't think so, but I was going to ask because here we are. Now, as I said, we have other business, and you have extended this long enough. This all could have been done and wrapped up in moments.
How you see it?
I do.
I might just do a little test myself and just call 911 to be like, there's some people around a suspicious car, or they're being suspicious
If
around,
you
just to
something
see
that's
if
criminal or whatever, I would highly recommend it. But I don't.
what was
recommend
criminal. I was
that
just
you make.
eating a wrap is criminal,
Listen to what I'm saying. I don't suggest you call 911.
or is it being black while eating the wrap around the Benz is criminal?
Sir.
Let's be 100. Let's,
Sir,
but I can't be
can't-
100 because y'all not 100. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not talking to the caller right now. I'm talking to you and trying to get you on your way as soon as we can.
Yeah. Well, let me.
Again, this is my card. My
Yeah.
body number's on here.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Officer Jabali. This is Officer.
Hey,
Rodriguez.
do she has a car? Do she have a card?
I don't know, but I'm trying to get you out of here as soon as I can, and I've written.
I
their
want her
names down.
card though.
Okay. So here we are.
You-
I'm the
you're her
supervisor on
supervisor.
duty. I'm the supervisor on duty. I'm Sergeant Venable. All right?
Venable.
That card matches what you see on this.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to excuse them.
Jabali, can I get Jabali's card?
I've written it down for you right there, okay? It's on the back along with Officer Lazarus.
That works. That
Alright.
works. No, that's dope.
If you want, it's going to hold you up another 30 seconds or more, but I can get you the contact number for all of this, and I can write it on that same card for you, or we can be done.
Yeah.
You are
Could
free to go, sir.
could you write all that information down for me,
You want me
man?
to take that card back? So I can
Yeah,
do the
sure.
thing, so you
That
don't leave
works.
with
That
multiple
works.
things?
That
Alright.
works. Go
Now
ahead.
I'm going to leave. All right. So, case number is this number right here below those names.
Right. Okay.
If you have any other questions,
I do, man. You mentioned the PC code, a penal code,
148.
penal code 148.
Uh-huh.
If a I'll just look into it myself.
That's fine.
Penal code 148 though.
Yeah, it's delaying, resisting, obstructing an officer.
Thank you.
Like the time of call on this was 9:20, and it's almost 10:40 at this point. Okay. Now I don't know what time they got here. I don't know what time you guys started talking, but it's almost 10:40. So that's why I'm saying they have other calls to get to. I'm gonna get them out. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. But I want to get them available for the rest of the city at this point. Okay.
Are they free to go? They can. I mean,
As are you.
know what I mean?
I appreciate your
Straight
time.
up.
Thank you for talking to me.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
simpler,
All
okay?
right.
Take care.
So, in conclusion, the citizen was harassed and forced to give ID under the threat of arrest. This is a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment. Fortunately for the citizen, he was recording the interaction, at least to the point where the officers violated his rights. Things like this are why it's important to always pick up a camera and record police in the line of their duty. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and remember, always record the police.